You might have heard little kids ask you or other elders some curious questions like why do stars twinkle, how do birds fly, etc. Have you responded to their curiosity? This story traces the life of young Richard Bright, whose mother encourages the scientific temperament in him, and as a result, he becomes a world-renowned scientist. Richard Bright lived in the north of Reading in Pennsylvania. He was only in his 3rd grade when he lost his father. His mother was everything to him. He lived in a solitary neighborhood and there weren't many sports that he could play. He had a lot of spare time. So he started collecting things like rocks, fossils, coins and butterflies. Sometimes he would also stargaze like an astronomer all through the night. But what fascinated him more were the butterflies. Do you know, by the time he was in 2nd grade, he had collected all the 25 species of butterflies in his locality? He was a perfect blend of curiosity and a bright mind. His mother encouraged him in his interest. She bought him scientific equipment, took him on trips, gave him additional learning material to study at night. He enjoyed reading them as he loved learning. His fascination for butterflies would have stopped in grade 2 had his mother not gifted him a book titled The Travels of Monarch 10. That book opened a new world of science to young Bright. At the end of the book, readers had to tag butterflies, and anyone finding these tagged butterflies was to send them to Dr. Richard also raised monarch butterflies in his basement. However, tagging the butterflies was a tedious job, and Bright soon lost his interest. In 7th grade, he got a real taste of the scientific world when he participated in a county fair and lost terribly. He realized that he must do some real experiments to really win the fair. He was determined. The next year, Bright tried to find the cause of a viral disease that kills nearly all monarch caterpillars every few years. Though his findings failed, he won the science fair. Then there was no looking back for Bright. The next year, he came up with the theory that viceroy butterflies copy monarch butterflies. The more they copy monarchs, the less likely it was for them to be eaten by birds. Though his theory was not accurate, the hypothesis was later found to be true. And this time, he got 1st place in zoology and 3rd overall. Do you think Bright was satisfied with all the acclamation he received? Let's find out in the next video. In the previous video, we saw that Bright won many accolades even before completing high school. Let's find out what happened next. Bright turned to study more and more. His competitive and curious mind kept asking him questions, and he tried to find an answer to them. In his 2nd year of high school, Richard Bright began the research that led him to discover an unknown insect hormone, which further led on his new theory on life of cells. He made a device that could show the 12 tiny gold spots producing a hormone necessary for the full development of the pupa. He secured the 1st position and an opportunity to work in the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research. His love for butterflies never ended. In his junior year, he continued doing advanced research and experiments on butterflies and got another chance to work in the Army laboratory. In his senior year, he developed cells from the monarch's wings in a culture. He showed that the cells would divide and develop into normal butterfly wing scales only if they were fed the hormone from the gold spots. This time, along with the Army laboratory, he was provided the opportunity to work in the laboratory of the US Department of Agriculture. What a persistent student he was! In his freshman year at Harvard, through his consistent efforts and the sophisticated equipment at the agriculture laboratory, he was able to identify the chemical structure of the hormone. In his junior year, he got the idea of a new theory of cell life while working at the X-ray of the hormone structure. It was an answer to how the cells can read the blueprint of its DNA. Ebright and his college roommate, James R. Wong, worked all night drawing pictures and constructing plastic models of molecules to show how it could happen. Together, they explained the theory in an article in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. It is no surprise that he came out with flying colors from Harvard University, graduating with the highest honors. He then joined the Harvard Medical School as a graduate student researcher. He had all the qualities to become a scientist, a first-rate mind, curiosity, and the will to win. He is now a well-known molecular biologist. What do you think? Was he a total bookworm or was he an all-round performer? Correct, he was a champion debater and public speaker. He was equally good at canoeing and photography, especially at nature and scientific exhibits. Ebright's life journey teaches us that if we pursue our dreams with dedication, devotion, perseverance and persistence, then nobody can hinder our progress.